嗨，大家新年快乐！因为很多人喜欢我们试试看做牛肉面的影片，还有我们拍这部影片的时候就是除夕。我们今天想要试试看做水饺。如果你看过我们以前的影片，你应该已经知道我们不是很会做饭的人。可是呢，我们很喜欢在英国不能买到的台湾美食，所以我们在这个系列不得不自己做。我们已经做过真奶和牛肉面，所以如果你想要一边看这样的影片，一边学好英语，别忘了订阅哦。好啊，我们就开始吧。
We're making dumplings! This has been a long time coming.
It has. You've said, I'm pretty sure in multiple videos you said one day we're going to make dumplings.
Every video.
Every video.
Every video. See, I'm thinking it even if I don't say it.
Even in the grammar videos, your head is constantly thinking about eating dumplings.
So now seemed like the perfect time to make dumplings because it is Chinese New Year.
What do families like to get together and do at Chinese New Year?
Make dumplings.
Exactly.
And eat. The key for me is the eating, not so much the making, because as we know, our skills are somewhat lacking in that department. How do you think this is going to go?
Well, given we're dealing with pork, which if it isn't cooked properly could cause us some serious damage, let's just hope that we survive this episode.
So is that how we're going to say whether or not this has been successful? If we're alive at the end, it's been successful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we decided what should go in it.
Yeah.
And we looked at amounts-ish.
Yeah.
And then we bought enough to make the dumplings.
Yeah. So now we'll cut to future versions of us and see how that went.
So what did we buy? We bought pork, chives, garlic, ginger, salt and pepper we already had, rice wine vinegar, cabbage, and we bought the dumpling skins because we're not ready.
Not at this stage. This is our first try making dumplings. We weren't going to make the skins as well.
Then we prepared all the ingredients.
We did. Once we had all the things together, we started to get all the vegetables and everything ready.
I think I did it in the wrong order. I think you're supposed to cook the cabbage wholly first.
And then chop it.
I chopped it and then we cooked it.
And we had some quite soggy cabbage. And then once we had everything together, we put it all in a mixer and mixed it all up so the filling would be ready to go inside the skins.
Then came filling the dumpling, which we even bought a contraption to help us with this.
Which was useless.
It was utterly useless, and we found that doing it by hand just worked better.
Yeah.
They looked a little bit like a Cornish pasty. Like a really tiny Cornish pasty.
Yeah. And then we tried cooking them, and we put one in to start with, and when we took it out, the meat was still raw.
Yep.
So we realised that was not long enough, and then after that we put them all in, and hopefully they will have turned out just right.
I'm looking at them and...
Well, we've finished the dumplings, and before we judge them, let's talk about how we're going to judge them.
Yes.
So our first thing that we want to think about is, how do they look? Do they look delicious? Do they look like a dumpling? Number 2, and this is probably the most important one, how do they taste? So those ones we'll judge out of 5 stars. Appearance and taste out of 5 stars. The other 2 questions are just a yes or a no.
Yeah.
Question number 1, is it actually a dumpling? And question number 2, is it as good as a Taiwanese dumpling? Shall we reveal what we made?
Well, before we even do that, shall we just say what we think about it in terms of appearance? And then we'll just feed you an image of what it looks like.
Yeah, we'll describe the appearance first before showing you.
It looks like a cross between snot and brains.
It doesn't look good. There we go. They look overcooked. You tell us. I'm not sure what went wrong.
I timed them. They smell like dumplings.
Okay, yeah, they smell like dumplings.
So out of 5 stars,
I don't think I've ever had dumplings that look this bad in Taiwan.
They do look like a dumpling. They look, if you squint and shut your eyes, they look like a dumpling.
1 star?
I think.
For vaguely looking like a dumpling?
Can we give half a star? Can we do that?
Yeah, let's go half a star in terms of appearance then. Okay. the all-important taste test is next.
Oh, lucky us!
I've got some sauce to hopefully improve
Hang on,
the flavour.
I think we should eat it without the sauce.
Without sauce first, okay.
Because that could be misleading.
Okay. I'm gonna take this one here from the edge. Let's have a go.
I'm gonna let you eat it first. He's still alive.
Yeah, it tastes very meaty.
Okay. Is it hot? Should I just shove it all in one go?
It's fine. I'm getting the pork. It's not got a lot of flavour. I would say it's quite bland.
It's really,
Definitely needs some sauce.
it's really boring.
Yeah. But it does taste like a dumpling.
It tastes fine.
It tastes better than it looks.
It tastes a lot better than it looks.
Yeah. Okay, so we've tried them now, and score out of 5 for flavour.
I'm gonna give it... If I was hungry, would I eat it? Yes.
Yeah, maybe a 2.
I think a 2 is fair.
Yeah, 2 stars for flavour. Okay, so for those last 2 questions, is it a dumpling?
Yes, it's a dumpling.
Is it as good as a Taiwanese dumpling?
Absolutely not.
I can say 100% this is not as good as a Taiwanese dumpling. Ranking our attempts so far then, beef noodles still the best.
Oh, absolutely.
Then the dumplings, and still at the bottom is the bubble tea. Check the video out if you haven't watched it already. It didn't go well. Well, I hope you enjoyed our attempt at making dumplings. I know that it's something that lots of families get together and do for Chinese New Year, so hopefully you enjoyed us doing it nowhere near as well as I'm sure you did it. So, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time.
Happy New Year!